So the entry on my previous video failed. It failed miserably, unsurprisingly. The technical analysis I had divergence on the MACD, which has broken through. I had a bounce off this trend line here, which would have made a lovely Bitcoin triangle, ascending triangle, but it has failed. If we zoom in, my trend line, down trend line, it hit it almost to the pip and then bounced off and broke through. Now this was fundamental. It was fundamental what went wrong, fundamental analysis. There's lots of turmoil in the market and this just happens. We go across the S&P 500. This has just plummeted recently, which is the cause of the problems. It basically dropped 10-13%, so it's quite a long way. So yeah, so that's a quick analysis of what went wrong. Now I'm going to cover where we are with the current technical analysis, look at some of the other charts, such as logarithmic growth curves, and I'm going to look at the risk reward of where we are right now. So, quick technical analysis for me. This is what I'm looking at. I'm not the best at this, but I'm sharing what I think. If you like it, well, like it. So, I really like this channel. Have a quick look. We're bounced just right off the bottom. That is absolutely brilliant in my mind. We have this down trend line still intact. For the bounce off the bottom to be a good trading opportunity, I want it to break the trend line. However, for me, if I want a dollar cost average in, now is a really good time. What about the RSI? RSI, we have a really good down trend line still intact. It has not broken. It did not break on the previous one, which invalidated any potential entry I had. So now it has dropped even lower, went all the way down to 20 on the RSI. So if it breaks out now, that's going to be awesome and provide a really strong rally. Channel support, RSI trendline break, and a trendline break would be a really strong rally on technical, from a technical point of view. That's all going to play out on the fundamentals. There are many YouTubers I respect, such as Benjamin Cowan, who suspects we might be going sideways for many, many months. He's much smarter than me, so I would suggest that you follow him, but I'm just drawing my technicals. Now, why do I like the RSI trend line so much? Well, if you draw it here, you would have broken out and exited your Bitcoin longs at this spot here, which is pretty good. If you'd drawn another one down here, you would have had a really good entry for Bitcoin longs, which would have got you in pretty much on the bounce, which is awesome. And I've put previous videos together showing entries and exits going the whole way along. In fact, the previous high in May, you can draw one as well. And you could exit right there, which is absolutely awesome. So that's my analysis using the RSI. I am still waiting for that signal. That is my signal that I happen to really, really like, the RSI trendline breakout. So where are we on the score metrics? Let's have a look at the MVR score. Right now on the MVR, we are quite low. We are at 0.8, which is actually a really good entry. When it gets down into the green, it is traditionally the bottom of the market, according to this indicator. Where are we right now? We're 0.8, and that area is 0.1, so we're very close. Could Bitcoin go lower? Are we in a bear market? I really don't know. Anyway, I'm willing to keep finding out. On the logarithmic growth curves, where are we? We are very, very close to the lower bands here. Right down at 35,000. And the lower band is currently sitting at 27,000. So we're very, very close to the bottom if these logarithmic growth curves are accurate at all. If we have a look at the fear and greed index, right now we are sitting at 11, which is really, really good. When it gets down this low, 10, it's pretty much the bottom of the markets. So all these metrics are looking really good in my mind. Now, what about worst case scenario? What about if this is a bear market and Bitcoin drops the full 80% to the bottom? That puts it at around $12,000 as a potential bounce point. If this is a bear market, your reward, if you enter now and you're correct, going back to all-time highs only, is 92% profit. Potential red, being in the red, how long? You'd be down 66% if you are wrong and you entered now. So dollar cost averaging wise, the reward is starting to look very good in my mind. But what happens if this fails? If the channel fails, where is the next low point? Next low point in my mind are these lows. Lots of lows all the way across there, a good place to bounce. And then below that, well, we're looking at, I guess, 20,000 maybe. I doubt it'll bounce to 20,000. Too many people will be buying in. But hey, that's another potential spot. But quick look at other currencies. Where are we on Ethereum? Right now, back to all-time highs. Looking at 100% profit, which is not much better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's probably a safer bet. For Solana, you're looking at 170% profit. So yeah, right now it does look like a good time to be dollar cost averaging in and looking for good entries for trades. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for a good entry for trades, and I'm slowly increasing my position size by dollar cost averaging in a little bit more. Thank you guys, hope you enjoyed my video. If you like it, please let me know.